Hello, this is the CRT man here. Today I have my three iMac G3s. I haven't had a three iMac G3 set up in almost a year. But I have a question. Why are iMac G3s considered vintage? So let me turn each one on. And now the Blueberry now turns on instantly because thanks to Andrew from the Total Mac, he gave me a trade for my ADB keyboard for this Tangerine. But seriously, folks, why the heck are iMac G3s considered vintage? This is really cool to see them all booting up. But anyway, why are they considered vintage? Like, I've had comments of people saying, oh, it's cool that you have three vintage iMac G3s, and I've seen videos of people saying, oh, I got some vintage iMac G3s. I'm like, how the heck are these vintage? In fact, all three of these are from 2000. I think the Blueberry's from 1999. But these things are freaking younger than me, and I mean, I used them in elementary school back in 2003, but I seriously just would not consider these vintage at all. I mean, they're not even 30 years old. I mean, I can understand like a Commodore 64 or a PET 20 or Apple Macintosh being vintage, because those are from like the 80s and 70s, but like these are only from 1998 to 2001. I mean, they're not very old. My school had them up until 2011, I believe. That's how I got these. So, you see, they're all booted up now, except for the Blueberry. But still, I just don't understand why they're called vintage. I mean, you guys could explain something to me, like, tell me why you think they're vintage, but I just would not consider these vintage. Maybe wait another 10 or 15 years, and then these would be considered vintage, in my opinion. But I think the word vintage might be a little bit overrated. So let me just get over here and show you close-ups of each one. This is a webcam video. Here's the Ruby. I just would not consider these vintage. Here's the Indigo and the Blueberry. I mean, you could still go on the internet with these. Usually vintage computers wouldn't be able to go on the internet, even though some can, like DOS machines and stuff. But I just wouldn't consider these vintage. I mean, I could still play YouTube videos with a Blueberry. It's very choppy, but it works. I could still browse the internet super fast with the Ruby. I could still do somewhat the same with the Indigo, just a tiny bit slower. But I just wouldn't consider them vintage. I mean, just tell me why. Like, I need an absolute answer from some people, because I just wouldn't consider them vintage. So, it's kind of like a video rant. So, yeah, tell me what you think. And, yeah, thanks for watching.